The Steamrollers, the High Notes, the Boundless, and finally, the Tough Shells. Time to make your mark or pack your bags.
The tournament opens up in round 2, where a single moment of hesitation carries the cost of elimination.
Zeroing in on the Tough Shells. They've cleared the first hurdle, and now every play they make is critical.
Target turret active.
Vault 1 is getting probed by the Tough Shells.
The first elimination is done, and now it's all or nothing.
And not even a polite hello before they got started.
Well, sometimes actions speak louder than words.
That spot. The Boundless grabbed a cash box. The Steamrollers have returned to the arena.
Shake it off! Let's do this!
Speed and precision from the Boundless. They're starting the first cash out.
Station.
A contestant is dishing out some destruction. Good riddance.
Deploy.
Silence, folks. The High Notes are down.
Deploying turret.
The Steamrollers are powering through.
Up there. Agreed.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the High Notes. The Boundless pull ahead.
Don't risk it. I'll use a coin.
The High Notes hit a low again with a new team wipe.
That's what you call facing the music.
This is exactly what the Boundless needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. Bada bing! That's a cash out for the Steamrollers. Heads up! A vault just hit the arena.
Head to cash out D. Seize Vault 4.
Vault 4 is being unlocked by the Tough Shells.
Blitz grenade. Watch out here.
The High Notes picked up a cash box. Halftime is here, and the competition has been nothing short of thrilling.
If you blink, you might miss the play of the game.
The High Notes are taking control. Cash out started. The high notes are hitting all the right chords as they take the lead.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Respawn alert! The tough shells are
Going for
back in
steal on
action.
C! Now!
Yep. No way.
Steamrollers are taking the reins.
I owe you one! All right. Okay, let's go! Broke the big wide open!
I'm good. I'll use a coin. Thanks.
Back to the battle!
Over there.
The high notes are on a roll, cashing out with ease. The high notes can't keep the rhythm. They've been wiped out again.
I would have expected them to survive a big death metal.
Outstanding. Cash out delivered by the steamrollers.
They stole it fair and square. All perfectly legal here at the finals. After an early slump, the high notes are now getting on with the show.
The tough shells are taking it back.
Toxic trap set! Drop the mine!
This is the final sprint.
The steamrollers are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
The pressure is building. The tough shells could be in line for some serious retribution. Overtime, just as I was about to head to the sponsors' lounge for a snack and refreshments.
Cash out in progress, courtesy of the Boundless.
They're playing for a huge advantage. This cash out would put them in a great spot for the final round.
Denied! Ball still locked!
Watch out there.
Zip line over here!
Watch out. They got me.
The game show fence done, and it did not disappoint.
Thanks a million.
Deploying turret!
Time is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock.
Fame or failure, Scotty, who will seize the moment?
Bucks are the team to beat as we catapult into the final round.
And our second finalists are the Steamrollers. Will they avoid coming out flat in our upcoming two-team clash?
I'm stranded!
ready, folks. Fortune Stadium is where fame and fortune collide, and our sponsors have spared no expense to set the stage. And now, the high notes, the mighty, the jet setters, and finally, the powerhouses. Our contestants are locked in and ready. Here we go.
This opening moment begins round one of the tournament, and composure is critical.
A team to watch out for is the powerhouses. They look built to wear opponents down.
Gas
Here we go. Two's being opened by the powerhouses.
The point of the team. We've got our first elimination. You're right. You rise to the occasion. The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
Yeah, that one stung for the powerhouses. No doubt about it.
Focus, come on!
The high notes grabbed a cash box. The high notes keep the energy high. Cash out initiated.
Setting a zip line!
The jet setters. The mighty just swiped a cash out.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
One destruction-happy contestant finally calmed down for a bit. Let's hope they leave some fun for the rest. What a way to end the match. The jet setters land the first cash out. A setback for the powerhouses. They're down again.
Scotty, it looks like someone started their power down sequence.
That's a cash out by the mighty.
Nothing like a well-planned steal delivering the goods.
The high notes seem to be extorting Vault 3.
Okay, here we go!
The powerhouses have returned to the arena.
They're moving from one elimination to the next.
much like our sponsor, Izzult.
These teams sure have got the sponsors humming with excitement.
The High Notes got hold of a cash box.
Not done yet.
The Powerhouses are rejoining the match. Cash out locked in by the High Notes. The High Notes have upped their pace.
Zipline time.
The Powerhouses are on the ropes. They need to regain their footing.
Turret deployed.
The Jet Set.
What else they can get away with?
A bad break again for the Powerhouses. They'll want to recharge.
The contestants did a real demolition job on them.
The Powerhouses are facing elimination at the moment. After a fall from power, the Powerhouses have respawned. The Jet Setters are flying high. They've just secured a cash out.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out.
A job well done by the Mighty. The latest vault has shown up. Who's bold enough to go for it?
Transforming into a physics-defying playground.
The Mighty grabbed a cash box. Our contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump.
Hold your breath. Overtime could bring a twist no one saw coming.
The High Notes are striking a chord. Cash out underway.
Every second they hold that cash out brings them closer to a guaranteed spot in the next round.
Cash out in progress thanks to the Mighty.
Defibrillating. Enemy down.
And that's all for this game show.
Cash out theft thwarted just now.
Snap back to life.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Jets.
A real surge of retribution. The Powerhouses better watch out.
The Mighty live up to their name, finishing first and advancing to the next round.
And also qualifying for the next round, the high notes hit all the right tones.
Do you ever think about a comeback?
And deny the fans my brilliant voice? I can never be that selfish. Welcome, viewers. Today we're diving into the digital. It's Sis Horizon, where our contestants will face off in a virtual landscape like no other. Now, the High Notes, the Mighty, the Overdogs, and finally, the Powerhouses. Let's get this started.
Round one opens the tournament and only controlled play survived it.
This setup plays well to the Powerhouses, who've shown they can control matches when it counts. The Overdogs are crowding into Vault 1.
Are you seeing this, Scotty? Our first elimination. We can set the pace for the rest of the match.
This is what it's all about, partner.
Couldn't agree more, Scotty. We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
They'll want to regroup and move past that one fast. Rip and reset. The Mighty are rejoining the match.
The High Notes better stay sharp. They'll be top of the payback list.
The High Notes are stepping up. First cash out underway. The Overdogs set a cash out in motion.
Chaos! Zipline time! Hurry, deploy! Defense is tight! It's practically barbed wire! Army is trapped!
Over there!
Brains and brawn from the powerhouses. They strategically steal a cash out.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
I'll sing a sad song! The High Notes just got wiped out! It's sad, but secondly, it's probably already gone!
Fighting with all of their might, the Mighty have made quite the comeback.
Placing a turret!
It's in. The powerhouses make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. Ta-da! That's how you play. The Mighty cashed out.
This strategy of closing the distance between them might just pan out for the Mighty.
The arena's got a new prize. A vault has just got activated. A bite being taken out of Vault 4 by the Mighty.
Reach for Vault 4!
Deploy the zipline!
The High Notes are raising the tempo.
Placing a turret!
Gaining the advantage now, we have the High Notes. Fail moment yet, and we just passed the midway point of this bout.
I feel like we're all in for a treat as the match unfolds.
The Mighty are initiating a cash out. The Mighty are showing their strength. Another outage for the powerhouses as they get worked again. return to the arena for the powerhouses.
They look determined. The High Notes should prepare for retaliation.
The High Notes completed a cash out. Looks like we have a new vault up for grabs.
Hold on, viewers. Looks like a Pixel Patch challenge is unfolding here in our game show event. And it seems to feature waves of unexpected visitors.
The Mighty showcase their skills with earned cash out.
Up there!
New vault. Let's see what happens. We're still in the thick of this event, or whatever you might call it. And our contestants are still dodging this blasting party.
The Mighty are starting to turn things around after the early missteps.
The Mighty are mighty busy getting a vault open.
Current deployed.
The Overdogs are back. The Mighty picked up a cash box.
Over there. Watch out. Over there.
Overtime means one last chance to make a difference.
It's cash crunch time as the Mighty have started a cash out. Will someone deny payment?
Danger down there!
The Overdogs need to pick things up. Like, you know, cash boxes.
New one was coming. I can't get enough of this. Don't move back to action.
That was a wild one. Game show event now in the books.
Charging ahead, the Mighty are leading the way. Less than 30 seconds remaining.
No room for hesitation now. Our teams will step up.
The High Notes have taken a cash out back. What a melody of success. The High Notes claim first place and a spot in the next stage.
The powerhouses also qualify. Pure muscle and determination on display. Here they are.
the shock and awe, the big splash, the high notes, and finally, the powerhouses. We're not done yet, folks. Round 2, go!
The second round starts now, launching these squads into immediate pressure as the final round looms just out of reach.
It's a massive step up from here.
Here's the zip
I'm
line.
particularly curious about the powerhouses. Let's see if they can hold their ground under pressure. The high notes are finding the right pitch. They're opening Vault 2.
Then, the high notes just hit that first elimination clean.
The high notes swooped up a cash box. The high notes are ringing in our match by starting the first cash out. The big splash got hold of a cash box. The big splash have kicked off a cash out.
Placing a turret.
The first team wipe has happened. That's gonna hurt.
That's tough. The powerhouses just didn't catch a break there. The powerhouses are back in action.
And if my memory's right, the big splash should expect a wave of revenge.
Here's the zip line. Placing a turret.
This could be big for the shock and awe. They just stole that cash out.
A move that definitely... Scotty.
What a way to open the match. The shock and awe land the first cash out.
Yup, stolen and banked. So, are you entertained yet,
Deploying
viewers?
turret.
Full marks to the big splash. They bagged a cash out.
Yeah!
A new challenge awaits. A new vault has appeared. The performance is off key again for the high note. Team down.
Rush Vault 3. Here's a shortcut.
Vault 4 is being opened by the shock and awe. The big splash have respawned.
Things could get explosive if they run into the powerhouses again.
The high notes have started to open Vault 3. We've hit the halfway mark and the excitement keeps building.
There's no holding back now. It's all or nothing.
Clear. Using defense.
The Big Splash have commenced a cash out. They're powering through. Cash out underway by the powerhouses.
Glitchy surprise set.
Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
Back in play. 3 down. Station untouched. Textbook
Play.
Hornet.
The high notes are back in action.
Up there! Up there!
Trap set. 3 walked in and got sent back out. Unstoppable.
It's encore time for the high notes. Team respawned.
Some consistent play from the Big Splash as they get their second cash out
Here's
in
the
a row.
shortcut.
It looks like we have some long-distance fans of the finals dropping by. Yes, those are UFOs, and they're joining the firefight.
The powerhouses completed a cash out. The powerhouses are opening a vault. A real feat of strength. The high notes picked up a cash
Glitch
box.
trap planted.
Things are rarely normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal.
They couldn't settle it in regular time, so we're off to overtime.
Zip line
The
over
high
here.
notes are in harmony as they kick off a cash out.
Holding this cash out would give them the cushion they need to aim for a spot in the final round.
Another team wipe for the Big Splash. When it rains, it pours.
They could find themselves in troubled waters now.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the powerhouses.
They're looking to bolster their lead, a payout here, and their odds for reaching the final round.
Danger down there!
The Big Splash are back in play.
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down. And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
The high notes are in trouble. Down to the wire. Just 30 seconds.
Every move counts.
Defense working its magic.
are the team to beat as we plunge into the final round.
And the powerhouses have also strong-armed their way to our upcoming two-team clash. Can they hammer down a victory?
And now, the big splash up against
Powerhouses.
This is the end game, gang. Win big or go bust.
It's the final round of our
This one over
tournament.
here.
Scotty, a little reminder for our viewers that the rules have changed. The first team to reach 50,000 will be the winner.
Thanks, June. Of course, I don't need a reminder, as I've played many final rounds as a former contestant. The Big Splash are looking for admission to Vault 1.
Guardian turret active.
Time to get out my statistics tracker. We've got our very first elimination of the match.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. You love it.
Trigger happy but strategic, Scotty. It's a delicate balance.
Let's zip away. Dropping the glitch trap.
Power is power. The powerhouses kick things off.
Turret play.
First team wiping the bag, and it's a highlight.
That was a painful moment for the Big Splash.
Turret deployed. 4 in a row. The crowd's losing it. Bring it on. Dropping
The Big Splash have returned to the arena.
Watch out. Over there.
Take cover.
Walker's here. Deploying turret. Deploying a surprise.
We've got the Big Splash returning to the arena. The powerhouses are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
The powerhouses sure do have a powerful sense of teamwork. They stick together, and that can be key to victory.
The Big Splash are taking a plunge and opening Vault 2.
line. Threat detected.
Cash out underway! The Big Splash are going for it!
Current play. Deploying a surprise. Setting a zip line. Setting a glitch trap.
Okay, let's go.
Back to the battle. Turret deployed.
A sneak attack!
A massive shift in the dynamics of this match. Exciting!
Watch out! Over there!
Down there.
Watch out! Over there! Threat detected!
Turning raw energy into power, it's the powerhouses winning the final round. Congratulations to the Stars. ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. Okay, the powerhouses, the shock and awe, the boundless, and finally, the jet setters. All right, let's see who wants it more. Let's go!
This is the beginning of round one in the tournament, and the margin for error is thin.
If the tempo ramps up, that's usually when the jet setters start to stretch the field. Now, let's get into it. Vault 2 is being opened, courtesy of the boundless.
The shock and awe are already turning heads with that first elimination. And there we go, first team wipe on the board.
Yeah, that one stung for the powerhouses. No doubt about it.
Aim for cash out, A.
The shock and awe are trying to knock
Deploy
some
the zip
chaos
line.
loose. First cash out started.
Jump pad ready.
The powerhouses are re-engaging.
We might see some trouble if they meet the jet setters again.
The jet setters are cash out in the works.
Deploying turret. Dropping a trap.
A huge nightmare for the boundless. Another wipe.
They're in a bind now, Scotty.
The boundless are back on the scene.
Three less problems. Security.
The shock and awe are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. A thunderous move from the shock and awe. They're on top. The boundless smacked the wall again with another wipeout. Bad luck. In the bank. The jet setters landed a cash out.
The jet setters sure look like they have practice situations like this. Great teamwork.
The arena just got a little more interesting. There's a new vault. Vault 3 is being opened by the shock and awe. A burst to the front from the jet setters.
Dropping a glitch trap.
The shock and awe got hold of a cash box. Halfway through, the mayhem continues. Don't blink, folks.
There's no slowing down.
The Shock and Awe are holding the higher ground now. The Boundless swooped up a cash box. The Boundless have a cash out in the works.
Here's a shortcut. Back in action! Jump zone here!
A contestant just stopped a cash out steal. Nice play.
Let's zip away! Glitchy surprise set! Placing a turret!
The Shock and Awe secure a cash out. There's a fresh vault up for grabs. Tension is rising. The Shock and Awe are freeing a vault. Well executed by the Boundless. Cash out complete and profits banked.
The bound.
Look sharp. A vault has just rolled in.
Our contestants will wish they could buckle up. The laws of gravity are about to take a wild turn in the arena today. Hold that thought. This match isn't over yet. Overtime incoming.
Game on! The Shock and Awe are making progress. The Boundless are strong-arming a vault.
Look out! Up there!
Our contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump, as our low-gravity event continues. The Boundless swooped up a cash box.
Setting a zip line.
The Boundless get things rolling. Cash out underway.
Target turret active.
Great move there by the Boundless. Stealing that.
Defensive strategy.
All right, the Boundless, the Socialites, the Livewires, and finally, the Jet Setters. It's top two or go home time. The pressure's on.
Round two opens the floor, and in this lobby, only the most controlled playstyles will survive the cut.
One team on my radar is the Jet Setters. Let's see if they can maintain the pace they showed in the first round.
Deploying a zip line.
Unlocking Vault 1.
No with the first elimination. A crushing first team wipe just unfolded.
That's got a sting for the Socialites. The Livewire swooped up a cash box. The Socialites are back.
Zip line up.
Guys, go, go, go.
The Livewire swooped up a cash box.
There.
The Jet Setters are off to a flying start. First cash out underway.
Setting a zip line.
Let's grab the point.
Turret deployed.
Just when you thought they were down, the Boundless have bounced back.
It's a rough round for the Socialites. Team
Zip
wipe.
line's on my watch.
No delays here. The Jet Setters took that cash out back.
Deploying turret.
We've got the Socialites returning to the arena.
The Jet Setters caused that team wipe. Prepare for a counter-strike.
Cash out goes to the Jet Setters. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Payday for the Boundless. Cash out complete.
Clear. Using defib.
We've got an energy surge at Vault 4.
Going to poison.
Contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
Okay, let's go.
Halfway through, and the momentum keeps building.
Arming
I
the trap.
think the best is yet to come, Scotty.
Look at that turnover. That cash box now belongs to the Boundless. The The Socialites just returned to the spotlight.
Turret
Team
deployed.
respawn. Cash out set in motion by the Boundless. The Socialites need to step it up
Access Vault
fast.
3. Watch out! There!
Sparks are flying as the live wires are opening Vault 3.
Threat detected! Down there! Danger down there! Zipline! Down there!
The Socialites grab the
Zipline
cash
danger
box.
down there! Threat detected! Down there!
In a brilliant flash, the live wires outpaced opponents, seizing a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Roll out the carpet. The Socialites just started a cash out. Close, but no cigar. A contestant swooped in to prevent that cash out steal. And there it is. The Boundless steal the cash out back.
Every elimination landed like a hammer to glass! Bang, bang, bang! Crash! Ethan's working his magic!
Fantastic interaction there from a contestant, blocking that cash out steal. The live wires are tripped up once more. Ouch!
That's what I call it. They did it again. That's 2 consecutive cash outs for the Boundless.
In action!
Time to gear up for a close encounter
Arming
with
a
combat.
trap.
We didn't translate the rules into whatever language these folks speak, so expect some major infractions.
The live wires are storming the vault.
Deploying turret!
The live wires got hold of a cash box. Things are rarely normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal. One minute left.
Every second counts now, Scotty. We were so close to the finish, but now it's overtime. Anything can happen.
The live wires are bringing the heat. Cash out in progress.
Deploying a zipline!
The live wires have been disconnected again. Team wiped.
Deploying turret!
Game show twist. It's back to basics, viewers.
Outpacing everyone, the Jet Setters are steering this match.
Setting a trap!
Just 30 seconds left on the clock.
TikTok, Scotty. Time for some last-minute heroics.
The live wires are crowding into a vault. Jet Setters are the team to beat as we soar into the final round.
And they'll be joined by the Boundless, who are ready to leap over every obstacle between them and the tournament victory.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. So it begins. The Boundless versus the Jet Setters. No more warm-up, folks. Final round is here. Go!
Here we go again. A reminder to our viewers that our final rounds are slightly different. The first team to reach 50,000 will win. How's that sound, Scotty?
Well, it sounds like our fans are in for a real treat today, June. The Jet Setters take flight, opening Vault 1.
That's it. The tipping point is reached. Our determination just rocked the arena.
Swim time.
You're right. Who will rise to the occasion?
Getting you back up.
The Boundless have commenced a cash out.
Steal on A. Going in. Dropping the trap. Zipline over here. I got you.
Play.
There. Threat detected. Up there. Got it. Deploying a zip line.
A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
The Boundless will be feeling that one for sure. Cash out stolen.
Nothing's a guarantee, Scotty. That's the beauty of this game.
Current plate.
The Boundless are back in play.
It's good to see them back. The Jet
Placing a
Setters
turret.
might want to stay clear.
Setters are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
That's how you make an early statement. Bold and brilliant.
Minimal effort!
Our contestants will need to remain vigilant, as elimination now comes with an added dose of explosive drama.
The Jet Setters break through, unlocking Vault 2.
Deploying current. I won't let that happen again!
Careful! Up there!
Boundless are in the driver's seat. Cash out underway.
Let's zip away. Watch out! Over there! Switch trap deployed! Call for a doctor?
After zooming through our arena, it's the Jet Setters who come away with the win in the final round. Congratulations to our rising stars. match kicks off in a digital combat zone where Vias fortified code clash with the glitch-laced chaos of CNS. Now, the powerhouses, the tough shells, the live wires, and finally, the mighty. It's game time, folks.
This marks the beginning of round 1 in the tournament, where preparation shows.
This round should tell us a lot about the mighty because tournaments like this tend to reward their style. Glitchy Collide. The mighty are forcing open Vault 1.
The intensity is only just beginning.
This is what it's all about.
The match has its first team wipe, and it's one for the books.
Bit of a rough spot there. The mighty will definitely want to redo on that one. The mighty have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The powerhouses have started a cash out.
Zipline over here.
After that wipeout, the tough shells will have to put their pieces back together. With a jolt of energy, the live wires charge through the competition, stealing a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Snap back to life.
The tough shells are reaching the crash.
Three gone. Prize untouched. Now, that's efficiency.
It's in. The live wires make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
What a display. That's how you make an impact.
The powerhouses keep the momentum going.
Down there. Lightning turn. Glitch trap deployed.
Vault 4 is being opened by the powerhouses.
Guardian turret active.
Parting is such sweet explosion. At least that's what our contestants who get will experience.
Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this match.
That's for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes glued on this epic battle.
The Mighty are losing their grip. They need to turn things around.
Glitchy surprise set.
Target fell like they knew what was coming.
Deploying turret.
Get another man.
Flip grenade is contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
The live wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe. Awaited return to the arena for the live wires.
Let's hope they watch their step and don't let the surroundings take them out this time. A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
A vault just arrived on the scene. Time to get moving.
3 fewer problems. 1 flawless defense.
The powerhouses are back. And that's a cash out by the Mighty.
When the mighty stick together like this, they become mighty dangerous. We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
Look at that! The powerhouses are strong-arming a vault.
Deploying turret.
The powerhouses grabbed a cash
Threat
box.
detected. Up there.
One-minute warning. This one-minute warning was brought to you by Us Spoons.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much.
Turret deployed.
And here we go. Overtime means the battle isn't over yet.
The powerhouses set a cash box.
In for the next stage.
for the Powerhouses. They'll want to keep that momentum in the next round.
And moving on alongside them, the Tough Shells prove they're hard to break.
Scotty, stop.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Today's tournament kicks off amid the glowing skylines and ceaseless energy of the vibrant streets of Fong Wai City. Awesome! The Boundless! The Powerhouses! The Vogues! And finally, the Retros! The showdown starts now!
The tournament's first round begins here, and discipline will be tested.
Keep a close eye on the Retros. Their early game setups are clinical, and they're already looking to dictate the terms of this
Setting a
tournament.
glitch trap.
The Vogues are opening Vault 1. The Powerhouses are opening Vault 2 with brute force.
That was fashion forward and lethal. The Vogues just landed the first hit. And we got our first team wipe of the match.
That's a frustrating start for the Retros, no doubt. The Vogues got hold of a cash box. The Vogues are making their presence
game
known.
on.
First cash out initiated.
Setting a zip line. Start play.
Big moves from the Powerhouses.
Setting a trap.
The Boundless are rejoining the match.
Current play.
Retros. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Not on their watch, a contestant seems to be saying. Cash out, steal prevented. They saw it through. The powerhouses cash out successfully. There's even more money on the line thanks to a new vault arriving.
Watch out, there!
The Vogues are trying to drop into Vault 3.
Over there!
The Vogues swooped up a cash box.
Placing a turret! Dropping a glitch trap!
We're halfway through the match, and the excitement is through the roof.
Hold on tight, Scotty. The next moments are going to be explosive.
Groovy moves from the Retros. Cash out started. Cash out locked and loaded. The Boundless are going for it.
Threat detected here! Deploying turret! Dropping a trap!
Threat detected! Up there!
That steal could be a game changer. The Vogues really want to win this one.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Taking that cash out back.
Glitchy surprise set! Placing a turret!
The Vogues are back in action.
Contestant is really putting through the competition.
Zipline time!
Cash out by the Retros.
Talk about good teamwork. The Retros are practically inseparable out there.
A fresh vault means
Okay,
fresh
let's go.
chaos. Who will cause it first? Score for the Boundless. Cash out completed with flair.
When a steal pays off like this, you just have to respect it.
That's a rare collapse for the powerhouses.
The Boundless struggled early, but the math has clearly shifted in their favor.
The Vogues have recovered and respawned. The Boundless are opening a vault.
Watch out! Over there!
It's colossal chaos time. We've cranked up the damage that contestants will experience in the arena.
The Boundless got the cash box. Our mega damage event is still active, and there's already enough digital debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there. 60 seconds to go.
Time for our contestants to dig deep.
Quick on the uptake! The Boundless just swooped in and grabbed an abandoned cash box.
And just like that, we'll get some extra action in overtime.
Cash out launch! The Vogues are making waves!
This is a high-stakes play that could easily catapult them straight into the next bracket. The Vogues still have the right moves. Impressive recovery. Mega damage has finished. I hope that satisfied our fans' calls for amped-up action.
The powerhouses got the cash box. The tension is building with only 30 seconds remaining.
This is the moment for the team to make their move and shine.
Bringing you back!
The Retros are proving to the world that they are still a force to be reckoned with as they snatch the victory in this round.
After finishing second, the Vogues have also secured their place in the next round.
Here they are, the Live Wires, the Vogues, the High Notes, and finally, the Retros. And we're back in the arena. Round two, let's go.
Round two begins now, and as the pace quickens, those early cracks in the defense are going to turn into craters.
One team to watch is the Retros. They had some amazing plays
Here's
last
the zip
round.
line.
Let's see if they can keep that up. Here we go. We've got an energy surge and fall for the Live Wires.
And just like that, Scotty, we got our very first elimination. Here we go.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Any more of that, and we're in for one epic match.
The Vogues picked up a cash box.
Took a hit!
The Retros grabbed a cash box. A stylish start for the Vogues. First cash out started. The Retros are making Guardian card active. Set a trap.
Drink the drink morale!
That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
The live wires are down, but they're not out.
Turret deployed.
The High Notes are performing a remarkable recovery.
Glitch trap planted.
The Vogues are back on the scene. Another shocking wipeout for the live wires.
Okay, let's go.
This is exactly what the High Notes needed. They pocketed our first cash out.
Seamless teamwork.
The Retros banked their earnings. Cash out complete. Don't look away, folks. The second half is bound to bring more surprises.
Back in action.
Right you are, Scotty. There's no time for a break. Anything can happen in an instant.
The Vogues are busy crowding into Vault 4. Vault 3 is being opened by the High Notes.
Zip line up.
The Vogues got the cash box.
There.
Cash out underway. A standout performance by the Vogues. They've claimed the lead. The High Notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats.
Cash out C. Let's
the
move.
Retros wiped them out earlier. Prepare for the payback.
Bring on the action!
The live wires have flipped the switch to a striking recovery.
The Retros have it underway. Cash out in progress. Another stage dive for the Vogues, only no one caught them.
Arming a trap.
Team wipe!
Third place.
completed a cash out.
Confident payout after taking control earlier. Nicely done. Our arena's got a malicious laser on the lookout for idle contestants. Keep moving or pay the price.
The High Notes will need to come back from that wipeout. Another misstep on the runway for the Vogue. Team wipe.
Guardian turret active.
1 minute left in the game.
It's crunch time and the pressure is on.
Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. The Retros secure a cash out.
I'm super impressed with the Retro so far. They're proving to be true team players.
The live wires are pushing into a vault. With just 30 seconds remaining, every move counts.
The clock is ticking and the teams need to step up.
Turret deployed. Here's a shortcut.
Well, folks, the Retros are the team to beat as we head into a classic final round.
And keeping the tension electric, they'll be joined by the live wires in our upcoming two-team clash.
Now, the live wires versus the Retros. Dig deep one last time. Let's do this.
Welcome back, folks. This is the final round, which naturally means that we're mixing things up. The team that earns 50,000 first will emerge victorious.
Our teams have shown great heart to get to this point. Let's see who wants it more. The live wires
Setting
are
a zip
powering
line.
through, opening Vault 1.
Over there.
Cash out in progress thanks to the Retros.
And just like that, we've got our first elimination of the match.
That's the finals for you, folks.
Exactly, and it's why we love this show. Anything can happen.
Glitch trap deployed.
attack.
Rapid reflexes. This match is on fire. Take him down.
Enemy got me! Okay, I'm back!
Let's play.
Glitch trap deployed!
The live wires are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
They're standing tall, Scotty. That was pure excellence.
Up there!
Hold on to your respawn trip.
Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 2.
We have now activated the explosive device in each
Placing the
contestant's left pinky. Don't worry, it won't trigger as long as they avoid elimination.
Threat detected! Watch out! Over there!
The Retros are initiating a cash out.
Still alive and dragging teammates out of the fire!
Careful, up there! Deploying turret!
A contestant is weaving through opponents.
Placing a turret!
Wait, what's
Snap back to
June?
life!
Scotty, you must
Back in action!
And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Congratulations to the live wires from all of us here at the finals. contestants are about to clash in the heart of Monaco, where the difference between victory and defeat literally lurks around every corner. Now, the mighty, the Tough Shells, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Vogues. And the doors are open. Go, go, go!
This is the start of round one in the tournament, where discipline is established early.
I suggest watching the Vogues play today. They usually don't rush much, and from my experience, patience pays off.
Zipline station.
The Tough Shells break through, opening Vault 1.
Let's play on the field.
Bold, sharp, and first to act, the Vogues make the first elimination theirs.
Someone called for a doctor?
The Tough Shells grab the cash box.
That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
Tough hit right there. The Vogues definitely took the worst of it. The Tough Shells are not wasting any time. First cash out underway.
Watch
The
out,
mighty
up
grab
there!
the cash box.
Gas grenade out.
The mighty have a cash out.
Here's the
in
zip line.
box.
Turret deploying.
The Vogues are strutting back into contention with a comeback.
Arming a trap.
The Tough Shells are back on the
Deploying
scene.
turret.
Things could get out of hand if they cross paths with the Vogues again.
Impressive steal by the Shock and Awe.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Being blitzed.
The mighty won't want to make this a habit. Team wipe again.
Back in action.
No way, not today. A daring cash-out steal, foiled at the last second. This is exactly what the Tough Shells needed. They've pocketed our first cash-out.
Every elimination landed like a hammer to glass.
The Shock and Awe bank their earnings.
I just love when a well-timed steal hits the jackpot.
A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Zip line up.
The Tough
Threat
Shells are taking a
detected.
crack at opening Vault 4. The
Danger
mighty
Vault 4.
swooped up a cash box.
Our contestants might keep some distance to their opponents now, as a successful elimination will cause some blowback.
Move to cash out D.
The mighty have set things in motion. As usual, lots of action and destruction awaits as as we enter the second half of the match.
The next bit is going to be packed with suspense.
The Vogues are keeping it sharp. Cash out underway. The Vogues need to pick things up quickly now to stay in
Let's
fashion.
zip away! Initiating a scan. Initiating a scan.
Fantastic steal by the Shock and Awe.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
The Tough Shells are at the head of the line.
Targets felt like they knew what was coming. I can't get enough of this.
Zipline time!
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Mighty. A contestant just cleverly defended their cash out from being stolen. Sweet.
Back-to-back cash outs for the Shock and Awe. What an onslaught.
Confident and strategic play from the Tough Shells.
A brilliant steal led them straight to that one.
An astonishing move as the Shock
Setting a
and
zip
Awe have
line.
started to open a vault.
That's the end of this game show event. Let's see if the contestants can refocus.
Watch out! Over there!
Guardian turret active!
The Mighty swooped up a cash box.
Zipline over here!
Threat detected!
1 minute left on the clock. This is where champions remain.
Our teams are fighting until the very last second. And we're going into overtime.
Cash out underway thanks to the Mighty.
They put themselves in a prime position to qualify, provided they can keep ownership of that cash out.
The Shock and
Trap
Awe
is
will
set.
have to regroup. Team wiped. A nifty steal by the Vogues.
Lightning turret! Deploying a surprise!
top of the leaderboard and move on to the next stage.
Demonstrating great resilience, the Tough Shells will also advance.
Here they are, the Kingfish, the Tough Shells, the Retros, and finally, the Vogues. Time to separate the champs from the chumps.
Round 2 is live. Now control matters from the very first second of play. Let's watch it unfold.
One team I'm tracking is the Vogues. They've secured their spot in round 2, and now the real pressure begins to mount. Vault 2 is being opened by the Retros.
Setting a
The
trap.
first elimination, all brick, all Tough Shells.
Sonar grenade out. Take that. They got me.
A member of the Vogues just dished out a series of eliminations like it's their day job. And I guess it is.
A crushing first team wipe just unfolded.
Not the, cleanest moment for the Kingfish there.
I got a cash box.
The Vogues grabbed a cash box.
I'm back.
The Kingfish are back. Team respawn. The Vogues have activated the first cash out of the round.
Deploying turret. Deploying a zip line.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
I guess that cash out is going to be nice anti-theft play.
Sonar grenade out.
Sonar grenade out.
Deja vu for the Kingfish as they suffer a new team wipe.
They're definitely a fish out of water.
Knew what was coming! Ah, I can't get enough of this!
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Kingfish.
They're back and looking for payback. The Vogues might want to avoid the next encounter.
The Tough Shells are at the head of the line.
Got that one.
It's in. The Vogues make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
I'm back.
The Tough Shells banked their earnings. Cash out complete. Can't seem to flip the script. They're down again.
They've been archived, Scotty.
The Tough Shells are busy busting into Vault 4. The Vogue swooped up a cash box. As they have started a cash out. The Kingfish are at risk of being knocked out of the tournament.
Back in play.
A successful kingfishing expedition in the arena as they steal a cash out.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
And the Kingfish just got hit by the wave. Misfortune loves a target.
They just couldn't fin. Ish strong. Get it, Scotty? A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
The Vogues are in prime position to take the victory. The Kingfish are back on the scene.
Zip line over here. Turret deployed.
The Kingfish denied a cash out. Great steal.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Cash out complete. The Vogues are proving their worth. Payday for the Kingfish. Cash out complete.
Our contestants will want to prepare
Deploying a
for
zip line.
unexpected guests from outer space who apparently do not believe in peaceful arrivals. The Kingfish had
Placing
a
a
difficult
turret.
start, but they've regrouped and pushed forward.
Danger down there.
A vault is being plucked by the Vogues. The Kingfish are opening a vault. Past the point of first contact here in our alien invasion event, and there's no sign of a retreat to outer space yet.
Over time, let's see which team can handle the pressure best.
The Vogues are making things happen. Progress in motion.
Turret play.
As the Retros return to action, they'll be looking to leave that setback in the past and focus on what's ahead.
Watch out! Down there!
Denied. A contestant successfully guarded their cash out, blocking the steal.
Going out!
That contestant wasn't letting their cash slip away. Seconds left. Make the final move.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
The Vogues grab that cash out back. A stylish move from the Vogues. They're out in front. Team to beat in what promises to be a sensational final round.
And swimming into our upcoming two-team clash with them, we've got the Kingfish.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Presenting the Kingfish up against the Vogues. Final round, glory or squashed? Let's find out.
It's time for the final round of this tournament. This means a slight change to the rules. The first team to reach 50,000 will be our winners. You ready, Scotty?
I'm always ready thanks to us Boost Pro Juice. All power, no sugar. Vault 1 is being opened by the Vogues.
Guardian turret active. Here's a shortcut.
A bold play by the Vogues as they get things started.
Guardian turret active.
It's the Kingfish taking the first fall. Not easy, June. The Vogues are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
The Vogues are working together and looking even more fabulous out there.
Here's the zip line.
The Kingfish are respawning. They need to avoid being washed ashore again. Vogues getting ready to pile into Vault 2.
Dropping a trap.
Come on, team.
Dropping a glitch trap.
Deja vu for the Kingfish as they suffer a new team wipe. The Kingfish
Zip line station.
This could really shake up the scene. And next they'll be gunning for the Vogues, I bet.
The Vogues are leading the charge. Cash out initiated.
Deploy surprise.
Folks, misery loves company. Kingfish will have to regroup again. A coup. Talk about a strategic steal.
I'll bet that one's going in the highlights reel.
Lights, camera, action. Congratulations to our rising stars, the Vogues, who took the final round.